towards Agard. Ravel, ambitious, but brilliant! I don't believe it! I swear I do not believe it! And they are back on terms!
So moving on to the Cardiff game, as we say. If Freddie plays, it'll be his 50th game for the club. It's the 49th, going to be the 49th meeting between the two clubs. The last time we played Cardiff was a 5-0 loss in Wales in February 2017, which was the season that started with Alan Stubbs, finished with Warner in charge. One positive is that Kiefer Moore has not been playing since the 12th of December. So I assume he's injured or some way. And surprisingly in that time, Cardiff have not won. It's great news for us.
He's scored a lot. Since he's left us, obviously I think I went to Barnsley. Was it Barnsley?
Yeah, yes, it was.
He did an alright job. And he looks like he's a good striker. When he gets on form, he does get going. So, yeah, I'm glad he's not playing if he doesn't.
Yeah, I agree. The last time we beat them was Steve Evans' final home game. We beat him 2-1 with a late own goal set up by Ledesma. He ended up leaving the week after the Birmingham game.
Wow.
Yeah, tell me about it. They're in a poor bit of form. If they keep losing, they're going to get dragged into a relegation battle at this rate. They're only 6 or 7 points above us.
Yeah, we need to drag somebody into a relegation battle, don't we? And I accept that we've got 2 games in hand, but we need to drag a few more teams down there with us.
Yeah. No, you said that. I was looking earlier. There's only 5 points between 24th and 19th.
Well, I think we're 3 points. I think we're 23rd now, though, as well. 3 points off. But
a couple of games in hand.
2 games in hand, one on Derby, but we've got to play Derby twice within probably 2 weeks. So, looking at it now.
Yeah. It says last league game for a couple of weeks. We'll get Everton FA Cup.
Woohoo.
Yeah, I'm not looking for it.
It's just honestly, it's a week off.
Yeah, true. Yeah, definitely. I play kids. Play who you can, and just don't run about.
Well, I'd do a huge amount of rotation and just play a defensive formation, or go for it. It doesn't really matter. It's like playing City a few years ago. It's not even a day out.
No. Well, it's not a day out for us, and the attitude has to be, as a club, we don't want it.
No,
we do not want it. We've covered this anyway, haven't we?
We'll cover it next week and all.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be in the same issue we had last week. In that, I'm gonna ask you what you think we're gonna play and how we're gonna play, and I imagine you're both gonna say no idea.
I think we'll play. I tell you what, I think we'll play.
Go on.
Anybody that's fit, essentially.
Well, fit, legally allowed to play. I think Anthony will play.
I think he said. I seem to recall that there'll be a couple more players back. Back as they'll be in the squad. You would assume that Smithy will probably be well enough to start.
Yeah.
If he can play 45 minutes on Tuesday, I imagine he'll play Saturday. You're going to assume that the 3 who were out, as in Crooks, McDonald, and Jones. I'd be amazed if they're back, but they could be. There's possibility, if they recover and they test negative, they might be well enough. But that's again, it's only going to be for squad, isn't it? They're not going to play more than just a squad, just a sub place.
No. I mean, he's just got some. He's not really got. I'm going to say he's got some tough choices to make. He hasn't. No. He'll choose whatever side, whoever's the strongest. I would have thought, and then we're going to have to fit the formation in and around that. So. The bottom line is, what we know we will get is 100% effort, and that's all we can hope for, really, isn't it? That's all we can hope for. We can't hope for anything else. They're going to have 3 days training together. One of which is going to be the Wednesday after the Barnsley game is going to be a recovery day, taking stock and seeing how we are, and then they've got 2 days to train.
Yeah, Volks. You assume Volks is going to play this? For the first time we'll come up against Volks. He has scored 2 goals this season. One of them was that worldie the other day from his own half. Yeah, he scored 2 in that game, and those are his only 2 goals for them. I think he's played a reasonable amount, but I think he's been in and out of the team, not starting a lot, which is bizarre.
Yeah, it is bizarre.
For where they are, they need a Will Vox type player in their squad.
Big time.
It is a bit strange, that one. Ben, what are you expecting from Cardiff? Bear in mind, they are very, very inconsistent at the minute.
Well, they are very inconsistent. Wickham obviously lost to Wickham
last night
Tuesday. I think that I've got in my mind that they lost to someone else down there as well, but I'm not too sure. I think they are down there as well. I think they're only on 20-something points.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I think it's a chance to get 3 points. Also, going back a little bit on the last one, I'm saying we got robbed of 3 points. That's going on my list. But yeah, hoping for 3 points. So I don't know. It's hard to tell because who's the manager now?
Neil Harris, I think.
Neil Harris, yeah.
Although I think he's on borrowed time, to be honest.
I don't know. They still got. I don't know. If they don't play Volks, I think it's going to be a hard game. Not a hard game. If they do, I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm not so concerned about that because I think we've got enough in our midfield to deal with Will Volks. He's creatively.
At the minute, though.
Well, creatively, he's not that good. He's all right creatively, but he's a Jamie Lindsay type player. So you just put Jamie Lindsay on him.
Fair enough. So Cardiff, I think it's a winnable game. I agree. They're on 29 points. They're only 15th. They're not doing very, very well, but their away record's okay. They sit 11th in the away form table. Ben, thoughts? We talked about how I think we're potentially going to set up, which is basically we're not quite completely sure who knows fit. Let's assume we don't add to the squad from Tuesday.
We don't add at all.
Well, even if we had, they're only going to bench him. They can't. Anybody that comes in is not going to start.
Why not? They'll have trained more than any of our players have.
Well, I suppose, yeah. Let's assume it's similar.
What do I think will happen?
Yeah, what do you think will happen? How do you think we'll set up?
I think we'll set up the exact same because you can't really do any much more. You know what I mean? Unless you're going to play Flojo in midfield or Clarkson come in, Miller come in because you weren't bench.
No bench, yeah. That's right, I was surprised he didn't come on.
Yeah, I were. And he had a game. I can't remember last time he played, so maybe Miller will come in. I think it'll be roughly the same squad, mate, bar one change.
Smith will come in, I would have.
Yeah, so Smith will come in for probably Freddie, and apart from that, I'm going to leave it because
Freddie. Smith will come in for Flojo, won't he?
Oh, but then you got 3 strikers on pitch.
We've got no other midfielders. We Crooks and McDonald that injured. What we're going to do?
5 and 2, and then Vass behind Smith and Freddie, maybe.
We've also to bear in mind. This is just clicked to my head. It's 2nd of January game, isn't it?
Yes.
We can recall Curtis Tilt.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
On the 1st of January.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So there's a possibility defensive wise, and he's left-footed.
Yeah.
Which would be perfect to fit in Icky's place because then you can take Icky out and put Icky in Icky's best position.
Yeah.
And maybe put Tilt in there.
We're moving on to January as well quickly off the Cardiff game. We've got 2nd, and then we haven't got 1 to 16th.
Everton.
Proper game. So 16th.
Oh, yeah.
At the minute. That's so much room for transfers.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we can met one on the 1st and then play on the 2nd.
You technically could, but it would be almost impossible.
I think what'll happen, the ELFL will already have seen that, and they'll be making sure that our 2 games in hand are on consecutive days in between those dates. Probably just before the Everton game.
And just after.
So that just in both games. So we play Everton on the Saturday. Is it Saturday? It is Saturday.
Yeah,
game.
Saturday early kickoff.
So we'll play Derby on the Thursday, Middlesbrough on the Friday.
And
so that we can lose both those games, and then we can have Everton on the Saturday, so they can see us humiliated 22-0. With we're a squad of 6 players, it's be all right, won't it?
That sounds fair to me. It's going to be interesting. I don't know whether we are. I don't know what the plan is about Tilt. You've got to assume he's got to come back.
He's got to come back. He's playing as well, I think.
With the way we're playing at the minute, he would fit in perfectly with his with that for the left foot. Because our left side of defence is Woody, and Woody's having to play centre, so it would fit in quite well. And he is playing most weeks for Wigan, so he's getting the game time we need.
It also brings you can have 3 centre backs. You can put Harding out wide, and then you can move all Sunday upfield, or
you can interchange. You can get all Sunday a rest.
Yeah, but the thing is, you could put Harding on the right, or Sunday on the left, while coming into that midfield, and then you've got 3 centre midfielders.
Yeah.
So it brings so many more.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
One player brings in about 3 different options.
Yeah, well, that's the state of our squad at the minute. Thanks to EFL. But
I think we'll do a special on transfer window.
Yeah,
maybe we'll shoot a video or something because it's going to be a big January for us.
Yeah, it is definitely. Yeah,
there's quite a lot to cover in it. We'll do one in the next few days. Anything else you want to cover on the Cardiff game or anything else before we sack this off?
No, well, I'm sure there will be something, aren't there? We always like to try and cover it off.
Yeah, what I'm sure will happen is ref watch. Apologies.
Yeah, there we go. That's one.
Andy Davies is our referee. The last time he refereed us, and the only time I can find in recent years, is the Preston game. Preston at home this season.
Oh, a decent ref that game.
I don't recall anything wrong with that game particularly. So
we do seem to be getting quick turnarounds on referees, don't we?
Yeah, same old.
Yeah, same old crap. I hope we don't see Steve Martin again this season.
Second time we've had him, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely useless.
I think that's everything.
Okay, I've got one more thing.
Yes, you have.
I have. Yes. So.
Oh yeah.
I've been bullied.
No.
I feel bullied. As you know, I think all three of us around this table have. It's a bit more sombre, this, isn't it? All three of us around this table have lost family members to prostate cancer. So we have decided, or it has been decided, that prostate cancer are running a project or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called. Campaign. That's the word I'm looking for. Throughout January, called Run the Month, which essentially you sign up and run a marathon.
Not in one day.
I mean, you could.
Yeah,
I mean, you could.
You could.
Knock it out in first day.
Yeah, which is what I'm planning. But I've been sort of bullied into doing this by Ben. So Ben and I.
It just shows how weak you are, because he's tried to bully me into it, and I ain't doing it.
No. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, I am weak. Yeah, so Ben and I will be running a marathon throughout January, which is going to be dead easy for Ben.
Well,
for me as a 55-year-old fat boy who hasn't run for I don't know how long, it's not going to be quite so easy. So yeah, there is a Just Giving page. So if you do want to contribute, you can see the progress of it. It would be really lovely if I've set a target of trying to raise £100, which hopefully should be reasonably
and you
achievable.
got 60 already before you even started.
Yeah. We've had two or three donations already. So which I'm hoping if I can get 40 quid by first, that means I don't have to run anywhere. But I can't see that's going to happen. Can you? For those of you who are looking and watching this on the YouTube, there will be a link to the Just Giving page underneath the video. There will be a link
out as well.
Tweeted out, and on our Facebook page as well. It's a great cause. It's a great cause for men of all ages. Sooner or later, it is going to affect you. More than likely, if it's not you, it could be a family member or a close friend. So, it's a good cause. So, please, if you can, find a few pennies as we get into New Year. You'll not be spending it on ale, that is for sure.
Well, not a pub, no.
So, it would be lovely for you to donate that to a good cause.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm looking forward to watching.
What
I might do is just drive alongside you with my burger and just pip every so often.
Yeah, nice.
I might do. I might not. Everybody do that, please. And thank you very much. Do you want to mention you got a shirt coming back soon, Ben?
Yeah, I've got a little. As everybody said, apparently I'm the president. Well, not apparently, I am. I'm the president. The second time. I'm the president of the All Sunday fan club.
Yes.
I've got a t-shirt coming, which should have been here today, but it's not. What a shame. So I'll be wearing that on the next one. Definitely on the next one. And yeah.
Is that it?
Well.
Okay, that's the update for the Matala Sunday.
Yeah, the president's name got his shirt. So.
Brilliant. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a great update.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Ben. Jesus. So yeah, if they're any good, we'll open up to sell them.
Yeah,
we are waiting to quality check them before. Check how the Latvians make the t-shirts first.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that the sellotape is equal on both sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's no worse than wearing a t-shirt where it's only got sellotape on
I
one
thought it
side.
was drawn on.
Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously penmanship as well. So we'll have to see what.
Yeah.
Crayon that.
So thank you everyone for listening. Like I said, this is the last episode of the year, and it's been a year of not many footballing highlights because we haven't been to many games.
No.
So we'll all be very, very glad to see the end of this year. Hopefully next year brings much more life, I suppose. We can actually eventually get back to doing something normal within the first few months of the year. If not, certainly next season at the latest, we'll be back in the grounds. That's worst case scenario, I think. But yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for participating. We have a few comments and everything else, and we really do appreciate them. And we'll come again next year. We'll do more YouTube. Ben's trying to talk me again.
No, I was about to say, if anyone does want to see videos, little short clips from me and Mick running the marathon, then let us know. There's no putting them out. If
You
no one
should, you
wants
should
to.
you should do updates anyway.
Yeah, updates anyway. But if you want to see clips and stuff like that, Mick falling over,
Mick throwing up after his first
Why would anybody want to see me
throwing
at all?
up.
First of all, but then in a pair of shorts trying to run. I suppose that might be quite amusing. Actually, that would be funny.
You filmed me off the thought again, Ben. Thanks, cheers for that, Ben. Yeah, well, we're going to do some more videos on YouTube with things like the transfer special, which we're going to do that as well, and a few more other things. And later on in the year, when we've got gaps, we'll try and get some more former players on so we can chat about their time at the club. We've got a few on the shortlist which we need to contact and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you, Mick. It's been a pleasure and good luck with the marathon.
Yeah, I'm going to need it, definitely. Definitely going to need it.
And thank you very much, Ben.
Thank you.
Or Mr. President, sorry.
Yeah, that's Mr. President to you too.
And we'll see you all on Monday in the new year. And hopefully we can start off with 3 points. So cheers, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Ravel, ambitious.